Hey, I'm Cortavius. It is time to finish this path event. I got 69,000 points already just doing champ training through the campaign. But I'm going to pull some shards to finish it off because I'm out of time and probably out of energy. So I'm 17 into the mercy. There really is no mercy on sacreds, but I like to feel like there is after 12. So let's pull shards and see if we can pull ourselves a Michinaki, who I put on there. Well, that's an epic. And that's Aothar, who's basically food for me. I wouldn't build him. First, I know some of the promo codes in March expired, but the link in my description is still good. With that link, you can get Karato Fox Hunter free. Great legendary to lock out champs. All you have to do is follow 4 steps. Step 1, log out of Plarium Play on the PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. And step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Karato will be sitting there waiting for you. And at level 15, you get Tagoar, who's a great epic to help build. All right, so back to the path. As I said, now I'm at 73,000 pulling that 1 sacred. I need to hit a 100,600 on here so I can pick up the 4, the 5, and the 3 stars. And I'm hoping to get somebody that can break into my lineup. I need to pull at least 4, maybe 5 of these, up to 7. Was kind of curious to see if I got something. Delver's kind of crap, so that's not good. Because if I just look at my champs, I'd love comments. If people hear me say this and nobody comments, but I'd love if you could comment some feedback. I got a lot of champs that I could build. So you can see all these 5 stars here. I made a bunch of 5 stars in this, and I do have some more 5-star chickens in the tavern that I could use. So I can probably make 4 or 5 5-stars, but I got a lot of ones to choose from now. Put some hearts on them. I got Skull Crusher that I want to use for getting Lydia in that faction. I got Razzlevarg, who's fantastic. He's 5-star right now that I can get up to 6-star. I got a 5-star soul on him too. I got Alice the Wanderer in there. I got Mad Hatter. I got Dracomorth. I got Fina. I got Tatura. Warlord I pulled. Fabian I pulled, and even in the epics I've got Vogoth, which I could really use for, I think it's Scarab Boss, one of those, Bommel, I need him for Bommel in the next time that comes around. Got Venom Mage, Royal Guard, Husk is in there, so Husk, Madame Saris. So I got a lot of champs to choose from. So I'd be curious your thoughts on that. And the other thing I'd be curious on is I'm really kind of struggling with Alice, Warlord, and Fabian, and Armand. I got 4 champs that I feel like have the same role. Maybe that's just 3v3 and I just need to build all of them for different teams. But it is interesting for me, which ones of those do you use? Because Fabian can lock people out, but he's a spirit affinity. Warlord can do it as a void and lock everybody out, but Fabian brings different benefits. So I don't know, it's interesting choices with which of those champs you focus on. I feel like Warlord's definitely more useful than Alice, but Alice can do damage. So I don't know, interesting choices there. So any thoughts you have, feel free to throw those in the comments. So that is 2 sacreds. I know I definitely need another sacred. That'll put me at 3 sacreds now. Shatterbones is actually an underrated champ. Well, is he underrated? Faction Wars 4.7, Arena Offense 4.2. That's probably fairly rated, actually. I mean, I probably don't use him on other places. So, maybe a fairly rated champ. But he's really good for control in getting in turn meter in Arena. He puts a decreased speed on all enemies and fills the turn meter of all allies for 25%. So, it's like using a mini Arbiter or a Morrigan type skill set. You know, you get him fast with accuracy, or in this case, he doesn't even need accuracy. Yeah, he needs accuracy to get the decreased speed on all the enemies, and he can fill the turn meter. He puts accuracy in Arena by 70. If you used him as an aura, you'd probably want a speed aura. Attacks all enemies 3 times, decreases their turn meter by 30%, and that is a 50% chance, 55, 65, 75, 80% chance with sniper, and then increase attack on all allies if this attack is critical. So you can give your team some boosted attack, and he does 2 different turn meter skills. So I've seen people build him really fast and surprise people in Arena. He was kind of a neat little champ. So that's 3 sacreds. You know, honestly, I shouldn't really use voids because my odds of getting this legendary, I just pulled Warlord not long ago, are low, but I don't know. Sometimes you just got to say, what the raid? Let's give it a shot. I'm going to do a 10 pull of voids, which means I probably got to pull 2 more of these. Come on, give me something besides rares, all I'm asking for. Just don't give me 10 rares. Just don't give me 10 rares. Come on. Not 10 rares. Epic, all right. Kafaru Keeper. I think he was part of a fusion. Did we get anything else here? Dented? Harrowspecs. Harrowspecs is actually a reviver for that faction, which can come in handy, but I don't think I needed that. 2 more void shards, and then I will switch back to sacreds. Well, don't tell me we got double dented. Isn't that fantastic? All right, that tells me I should need 2 more sacred shards. So 9,000 points. Yes, I need 2 more sacred shards. So let's go pull these 2 and hope we get something better than we've gotten. I mean, this is a lot of shards for this. Oh, it's gold. Come on, give me something good. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I lost my headset. Man, that's a great champ. Wixwell's a great champ. But do you need 2 Wixwells? Dang, pull gold. So crazy to get gold. It is a crazy pull. And he's really good. Boy, do I need another Wixwell. Provoke on the A1. By the way, and you know, that's actually, maybe you do need him. That's interesting. He is fantastic in Hydra. And that provoke is just clutch. He can't miss. He provokes Head of Decay every time. And I mean, he weak hits, but it hits twice and each hit places it. So I feel like he never really misses. So you could build a second one of these guys for a second Hydra team. I don't think that's a waste. You got to book them though, probably. And you'd really like the 20% chance. So you'd want to book the A1 and the A2. That's a lot of books for a dupe, but Lego books are really hard to come by. And I free to play account can't just buy them, and got a lot of champs to build. Problem with that. But you'd have a 40% chance hitting twice. So if it's not a negative affinity, that's still pretty good unbooked. And then he would still have a 75% chance to put up a decreased attack for if you didn't book him on a 4-turn cooldown. I guess if you're tanky enough, maybe you don't need it as much. And then he would still put intercept up, and he would still do increased defense and a shield on all allies on a 5-turn cooldown, though. That's unfortunate. These 2 books would be very nice if you could land those. And he still gets the counterattack, so I guess if you're putting him on a Hydra team on this account, though, you really need block buffs so that counterattack doesn't get stolen by mischief, and then they're all counterattacking you and the whole run goes to crap. So it is a fascinating concept if you book a second one of these. But I just walked through and said, give me feedback on all the champs I could build. Well, I just don't know if Wixwell on a second Hydra team makes that cut anytime soon. Man, crazy get a dupe. I got 1 more Sacred to pull, right? Hold on, I gotta come back for that. What about Faction Guardians then? Sacred Order, right? Well, I guess my Wixwells will get 10% more HP. I have, so legendaries, I also have 2 in Banner Lords. So I got 4 dupes on this account in legendaries. Kind of crazy considering how few I have. Oh yeah, Adeline, I got 2 of them. Well, we got gold. Didn't see that coming. Reset the Mercy. Yeah, these progressives, I mean, it's 20, 25, but they're really just complete garbage. There's so many champs. You know, every commercial, there's 1,000 champs in raid. Yeah, I know. And so you put a 15% chance, I got to pull a Lego just to get 15, which means nothing. Then you got to get 20, which still means nothing. I hate these. You know, the odds are just crap. Of course, I say that after just pulling a legendary, right? But the odds of getting the progressive chant are just not there. For voids, they're pretty good. That's why I did pull some voids for Chrysia. All right, last one of these. What do we get? Give me an epic I can use. Magnar. Magnar is really good, by the way. He is an HP-based nuker, and the dude can hit. If you don't have HP up there, which funny enough, his kit does all this stuff with HP, but he's got this A2 that it does an AoE, and if they don't have HP burn, he does a double hit, and that double hit is just, he does wreck with it. And then he's got an A3 which can hit a single target but really hit hard, and his A1 does a decreased defense. It's got a smaller chance, 55, 65. I got 70% chance. That's actually not that bad. He's got a 70% chance in the A1 of doing a big boy decreased defense. 100% chance if they're on an HP burn, but you don't want him on an HP burn because you want the A2 and the A2 to hit harder. So he's actually really good. The only problem with pulling Magnar, back to that Faction Guardians, and he's a demon spawn. I already got a Magnar. Actually, I got a whole bunch of dupes in this faction. Well, there you go. +6 speed to any... I don't know that I have any demon spawn epics even built. Do I? They got more speed, whoever you are. Yeah, I got none of these epics made. So it looks like I need to build a Magnar and an Achak and get some skills for them. So let's go take a look at the path event. After party path, 100,000.74. I needed 100.6, so we're good there. As long as I don't screw up here and pick the wrong things. So I definitely need to go down the middle, right? Yeah, we need to get rare. I have plenty of those. That stuff. So the greater oil is actually very welcome because I don't do sand devil much. 5-star speed glyph. That's very welcome. Need the key. Got to come back down the other way. Coins. Another key. That unlocks you. We get the 4-star, which I can't really use. But now I need 2 more keys. I don't care about that stuff, so I'm gonna go get the core hammers. I don't know who uses swift parry anymore, but we got another epic book, got piles of those. It's another coin or key, same thing. I'm gonna skip the core hammers, grab you, grab another key, unlock you. So we got the 4 and the 5-star. We can always buy the 1 through 3 in the shop if I did something drastically wrong here, but I'm hoping to have enough left. Now we need to come down here and get the 3-star. So we'll take the gems, take the immortal soul stone, which is nice. I can choose between these two. I would rather roll gear, and that's the 3-star. We got 143 excess. Not bad. Can't buy anything with that, right? No. All right, that is the path on this account. I think those all just went to the inbox, didn't they? No, they didn't. Hey, so I probably can't actually awaken Fabian because he's not ascended. Out of curiosity, can we do that? Looks like we could ascend him. That's a lot of CVC points though, so I think I'm gonna wait till I actually build him. So I will stop there. And the main account, just so you know, the main account, you would have seen the exact same thing. I got 100,000 points sitting over there. I did in yesterday's video. If you didn't see that, go watch the video. I did pull sacreds there. Got gold there too. Not as good as the gold here, but gold. And I just needed to go get another 20,000 champ training points, which I did do. So I got 100,000 on that one. I got 100,000 on this account. So both accounts got the 5-star. So we're in good shape there. So that's a wrap on this one. Hope your paths went well for you if you did it. Looks like at least, man, 4 straight days doing champ training on both of these. I'm really excited not to do champ training for a while now. Oh, wait a minute. In 4 hours, we get champ training tournament. An ancient avoid, a free epic, or maybe a Lego, an eternal soul stone, and an immortal soul stone. That's just crazy. A 4-day event just ended with champ training, and they ramp it right back up. I mean, is there anybody at Plarium is in events and tournaments that can do some creativity in what we do in this game, that we don't just keep running the same events, the same tournaments over and over? Alas, no. I am curious to see what this looks like. My personal bet, the milestones end with this purple dude, and we can go get that for the events. And you might find these to be the top 3. Like the top 1 gets the Eternal, and places 2 and 3 get the Immortal Soulstone. Maybe they put the Immortal in the milestones. I'll be shocked if that Eternal's in the milestones. I think that's going to be sitting up in the top 3 spots at best, number 1 probably. And then I'll just have to look at the summon pool and see if it's worth going for this champ. So I might have a video on that. When that thing comes out, just to see if it's worth doing another champ training tournament, what are the points, and whether it's worth going after it. So I'll just have to decide. I definitely would love just to skip and just skip that all. So anyway, that's the vid. Appreciate it. If this was informative and entertaining, I'd love it if you like and subscribe. Thanks. Have a great one.